Good morning. So I have to study because I have midterms tomorrow, and I have some more during the week. I am going to head to Hongdae because I think I'm gonna try to do my studying in cafes there because I ordered stuff on Amazon for Halloween and it won't come. They like canceled the order or something because they can't deliver it. I have no idea. I just need to find a dress for Sleeping Beauty, otherwise I'll try to look for a different costume, but there was a vintage thrift store we went to and they had some slip dresses and stuff, so I'm like, maybe that'll work. I just want to head there, that way I'm already there and I don't have to travel somewhere later. And then Kayla, well, I wanted to get pizza in Hongdae yesterday. She said we could do it today, so I'm like, if I'm already there, I also don't have to travel for dinner, I just have to travel back. So that's what I'm thinking. I am wearing a fit today, pretty basic. It's just this shirt that I only tie like once, and then my like high-waisted tan pants. Wearing my green and blue shoes because that matches all of my accessories today. You can see I'm wearing this necklace that mom gave me. This is a locket from my childhood, and then my green earrings. Yeah, all of the leaves have been changing color, which means it's been super pretty. So I'm just gonna show, oh, look at those. Pretty, right? I'm just gonna show some of my walk. It's also just like such a nice day today, but yeah, that's what some of the leaves look like. So if I had ran, I would have made it, but I didn't really want to run and I was holding the camera, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for the next like subway to approach. So you just stand at those doors. People always make a like single file line at the dots, the handicap, and so there's a handicap area in like this section. So typically you want to go for like those, but there's a little monitor over there that tells you like the times, but whenever we're on them, I never check it. But every other station I do look for that because it's different no matter where you're going, and there's a thing that tells you what direction to what station you're going. Okay, so now we're in Hongdae. I'm gonna go look at the thrift store first and then go to a coffee shop. I just woke up, hence why I look terrible. and I'm gonna vlog how I pick out my outfit because I thought that would be fun today. I need to take a shower because my hair is gross, and I had it up yesterday. I'm gonna eat this cup of peaches that I got from the convenience store because I really like them, and I'm a little bit hungry. I have a banana left and then only gummy bears, so I'm definitely gonna have to get food this morning. Friday before Halloween. I know someone mentioned that there was Halloween stuff in Hongdae today, but I might try to do some of the stuff on my bucket list. I want to go to some of the museums. I definitely want to go to the aquarium at some point. Probably not that today because that's all the way in Gangnam, but more cafes, stuff like that. Okay, so hi, as you can see, I look a little better. I did some makeup, just like basic stuff. Mascara, bases, sunscreen. And then I just blow dried my hair. I'm probably gonna curl it because I like when it's a little more fluffy and has stuff to it. But this is just it, like straight and done, and down is what I can ask for right now. As I've said, my room is super messy, so we shall see how this picking out process goes. I just put on a t-shirt, but obviously the first thing I have to do is pick out the bases that I'm gonna wear with the general idea of the outfit. Today is the Korea Yonsei game, so red would be a good color to wear. That's kind of what's in my thought process right now, or just something cute. It's still Halloween, so there's also that aspect. Let me also check the weather. I always depend on the weather for what I'm gonna wear, because that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna wear a skirt if it's gonna be super cold. So right now it says it is 65 in Seoul. It's gonna get to around 50s tonight, 40s, but during the daytime it's about 60 something. So honestly that could differ in what I'm gonna wear. I could either wear pants and like a short sleeve shirt, or a skirt and like a sweater. Let me think. I'll come back once I have a rough idea and then I'll show the pieces, but generally I kind of just stand in front of my closet and I'm like, what do you want to wear today? And normally I also, outfits that I've already made, I kind of have in my mind, and so I'm like, okay, if I want to wear this top, I'm gonna pick out these pants, this and that and whatnot, and then I don't really have to make an outfit. I just wear something I've already worn before, but it's still cute because it's my own style, and I like the pieces. And then once I get something new, I tend to always wear that the next day. I always incorporate new things in. That's why I'm thinking of wearing a sweater that I got yesterday and the boots. Okay, so I put on these as bases, just a skirt I actually bought here in Korea, a top I have from home. This is my base. It's not exactly something that I would like take off the outerwear and be like, oh, this is a cute fit, maybe with a lot of jewelry or something, but generally this is to layer. This is not what I'm wearing. I might switch it up if I decide that it's too hot outside. I'm gonna open the window in a minute and see. But I'm gonna see maybe if I want to layer with the sweater. This is the sweater, that one of them that I bought yesterday, and I think this could be cute. It's definitely making me a bit puffy. So this dress from Reformation is my second option. I've worn this before. I love this dress. Red for KU, that's what I'm thinking, but it's probably more too formal. I have another top that's red that I could put on and style that. So I'm just trying to think of what I would layer with this. We're gonna try another one now. I think this is what I'm gonna go with, back to where I was, back to the other sweater, just because this is a little bit more comfy, and it has a little more coverage from the sweater because the sweater's a bit itchy. And I can untuck it like this and I still think it looks kind of cute. Okay, hi, so this is the final look, I believe. I did my hair. I think it looks nice. I just kind of curl it and then I like do this like very vigorously, and then it kind of like fluffs out, and then sometimes I brush it, just depends. Put on these gray socks, so then I'm gonna put on the boots, and then that will be the final fit, other than picking a purse, which will probably be black because my boots are black and I think that'll fit the vibe. But I will show you guys once I'm done. I did do some jewelry, black for the black boots, and then I just did, I guess I'll do it this way, like my gold and silver ones, and then just a small piercing because I did lose my flower piercing sadly. Okay, so this is the final fit. I put on the boots. As you can see, they are super cute. I love them. I haven't owned like boots like this before. I really only have like my white Doc Martens. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like random put an outfit together. I feel like though it kind of helped show how hectic it is sometimes to pick an outfit. First conveyor belt sushi is the morning of Saturday, the 29th, which means that it is Halloween tonight. Not technically, but in Itaewon it is. I've done my makeup. I just tried to, so I only have like the cream blush that I use. I have it and that's the only blush that I use. You can kind of see it. But I did the same thing. I put the same thing on my eyes. So it's a little bit pink, but you can't really tell. And then I just did a brown eyeliner to kind of be a little more natural and not like whoop. Because black and princessy doesn't really go. And then I curled my hair as I have been doing. It's too bright right now. But I think it looks nice. The blonde kind of goes with Sleeping Beauty, so that's where we're gonna go. I haven't eaten yet. It's about 2. I woke up at 12, so I just kind of got ready. That way I don't have to rush later. I could kind of take my time picking what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna wear my outfit to go get foods. One of my friends just woke up. That was Cat Talks. Like Cacao Talks little announcement thing. But like I said, I think we're leaving at 5. So I want to go get something now. That way I can get something in me and then eat dinner later. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Plans seem like they're changing. But essentially, don't look at my messy room. I do need to clean my room. So I think I'm just going to walk to the convenience store, grab something to eat, and then come back and clean my room, and then finish getting ready a little later. I just put these on. They're not exactly like going with the costume, but these are the only color I have. And you guys know I literally only have red on my nails normally. So it is what it is. This, it's okay. It's actually though, there's a cute little like Bichon free. I didn't say that right, but a fluffy little white dog thing on it, so I like that aspect to it. But this is my base layer. The slip that's gonna go over, so that is this piece. It's literally just sheer see-through. I have these socks that I bought yesterday. They more match this color. I had these bright pink ones. It wants me to charge my battery back, but anyway, bright pink ones. I'm gonna put these on. That's what they look like. Okay, so I recurled my hair a bit. That's my curling iron. Maybe to make it more puffy. I think I intended for it to be a little more tightly curled because that's kind of her hair, but it is also puffy and curly. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have the exact same hair as Sleeping Beauty. My hair also has red in it. I am currently accessorized in terms of jewelry. I put on this necklet. It has emeralds and diamonds, but it has the shape as Sleeping Beauty wears. I know I don't resemble her at all in terms of like accuracy in the look, but I did try when I was picking out my pieces. So this is like the white part to her dress, and I'm wearing pink, obviously not the exact same shade. One second, let me just make sure. Okay, so at least we'll be here soon, but I am in a dilemma essentially. But let me show you the rest of my accessories. So I did rings on the side, pink one. This one's broken now, but it's my white cell ring. Green ones, gold, because I like gold. And then these two on this hand, and then we have my nails. I just love how much, I feel like my fingers are short without nails, and so they look so much longer with them. But anyway, so that is the look with accessories. Oh, and then in terms of earrings, okay, I went with just these silver and gold ones that I stole from mom, and then just just a stud, and I have the heart in my cartilage today because it's gold. So then past that, shoes and socks on. I might put a second pair of socks underneath because these aren't very thick and I don't want my feet to get cold considering I'm literally in like slippers, but I think it's cute. I'm like, I could wear it like this personally. Not really big fan. I think it just looks too bulky. Should have gotten just like a regular tiara, but that was hard to find, and considering I'm also wearing a sleeping mask with it, it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna have Elise help me decide when she gets here, but currently I kind of prefer it just like this without the extra stuff because I feel like the extra stuff doesn't look cute. So I haven't checked in since Halloween. I did not bring the camera out with me that night. There definitely wouldn't have been anything I wanted to video that night, so needless to say, it wasn't necessary. I kind of just want to talk about it, that way I can get it out and I don't have to revisit it so much anymore. As I'm sure you guys would know by now, there was about 100,000 people in Itaewon on the 29th of October 2022. About 151 people died, hundreds were injured. It's very difficult to think about because the area that this happened in was somewhere that my friends and I frequent almost every weekend. It happened in front of clubs that we go to all the time, so we just happened to be very lucky to have made a decision to go to a club that was on like the street area that night, and to go into a club and not be on the street later. I think the event happened around 10:30, maybe something like that, 10:20. What I've heard from watching news and talking to people is that the stampede started because there was a lack of crowd control and police to filter through the crowds, which, given how many people there were, it's ridiculous. There wasn't anything people could do. From what I experienced, I was in the club and I wanted to go home before the subway closed, so I left at around 11:40, but the thing was I couldn't leave the club. The bouncers would not let us out, saying that there was too many people on the surface. Then again, they were only speaking Korean, so that's just all that I understood. I waited for maybe 20-30 minutes and then they finally let me out. When I got out onto the street, well, before that, I heard girls saying that there were 17 people dead, and that number just kept on rising as minutes passed. There was another girl who was screaming in English that her friend was in the hospital dying and that she had to leave. So the bouncers did eventually let her out, but then they let us out single file when like people were welcome to stay in the club. I just wanted to get home. When I got out on the street, there were bodies covered in tarps right in front of the club I was at. So I think that was the most difficult thing for me to handle. I saw it and I just kept walking. I didn't look back. I didn't want to see anything else. I was like so confused by the amount of people that were just standing there and looking and taking pictures. You can see videos of that night from people still partying out on the street. You can see the sheer amount of ambulances, like the amount of people that were receiving CPR, all of those videos, and then you just see people in a circle like cheering and chanting. I was like, as soon as I learned what happened, I just wanted to go home. I don't know. I know people cope differently, but that was definitely like an experience that disappointed me in people. Like, yeah, I made my way to a bus stop and then realized that it was going to take forever for that one to leave, so I walked 20 minutes to another bus stop, got on that bus, and then got off at the stop that was closest to school. It would have been another like 26-minute walk, so I took a taxi from there. It was super quick, and I got home. I talked to family, friends, anybody who reached out. I'm still a little bit shaken, and it's definitely been harder for me than I thought it would be. Even though I wasn't directly impacted, there were 2 students from our program that did pass away. So I'm going with Elise to a memorial in just a little bit. We're going to buy flowers before we leave, that way we can give those. Yeah, I don't know if I'll share this. I just kind of wanted to talk about it, but really just difficult. So yesterday we went to the memorial, cried a lot, but it was good to see that many people come out, remember those who passed. But on a positive note, today I'm gonna try to go to the design festival that's in Seoul. I wanted to go since I saw like the sign when we were coming back in a taxi one day. You buy the ticket there, it's about 12,000 won, so it's like $10, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can try to see it. It may be closed because of the morning period, but I still want to go try. If not, I'll just come back. This is what I'm wearing. This top with this skirt with my boots. And then I have black accents since the boots are black. Black and then the white because there's white in this shirt. Black and white, gold. You know, I wear gold and my bracelets. Watch from Dad. Other rings. And then I'm wearing these black earrings that I got from Mom over Christmas, and then that is the fit. I also have either this black jacket that I could wear or my UT sweater. I think I'm gonna go with the UT sweater because it's just a little smaller, and then I'm gonna bring the coach bag. I just kind of want to see something cool and interesting, a part of what I'm interested in, and then I'll come back later. I need to work on my FAFSA freaking student stuff. I registered this morning at 5 a.m. Because it was 2 in the afternoon in Denver was when I was supposed to register, so it was 5 a.m. here. So I woke up at 5, I set an alarm, woke up at 5, registered, went back to bed till 10 because I didn't have class till 12. Now it's about like 2:11.